Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today with me. Today, I'm going to be talking about Harry and making a connection to something that I believe Harry has gotten himself involved in. And his relationship with his father is so important right now. If he wants to be protected and not caught up in a lot of this drama that is happening right now with P. Diddy. And that's what I'm talking about today. Let's get into it. Harry's book came out in paperback this year in October, and he did not promote the paperback version coming out. He didn't put any new content in his October version of Spare. He was literally flying low on the radar. He could have easily put out more information. He could have easily stoked the fire with his father and the royal family. But no, he has not done that. You have to ask yourself why. Why has Harry decided to lie low when there are clear opportunities for him to make money? Because we know he needs money. But he hasn't done that. He hasn't promoted his paperback of Spare. And that's because allegedly he is in talks with the royal family. Some people believe it. Some people don't believe it. But it makes sense that he would try to make this connection with his father now, considering everything that is going on with P. Diddy right now. And there are a lot of celebrities, a lot of people, high-profile people who are trying to get themselves out of this conundrum with P. Diddy and the allegations around P. Diddy. P. Diddy was involved with a lot of celebrities, a lot of political people, a lot of music people, movie people, royalty. And it makes sense that there was this big conglomerate of meeting with people, celebrities. There was a lot going on. And now your past is starting to come back to haunt you. And we see the separation of branding with Harry and Meghan. Harry is off trying to do the more royal thing. He's trying to look more stoic. He's not trying to be involved in this Hollywood lifestyle that his wife seems to be consumed with. But Hollywood at the moment is under investigation. A lot of people. Now, we know P. Diddy's homes were raided. The feds came in, got a lot of information. I think information that was retrieved would have put a lot of people in jeopardy. And some people are going to be protected because they're going to have suppressed information from this raid to not have it exposed or leaked. I'm assuming this. Okay? But all we have to look on is the information that came out in the public. And what I am doing, because I feel there is a there there. I feel it, y'all, in my bones. I feel it. And I'm making a connection. And I'm telling you that Prince Harry got caught up in the P. Diddy conundrum. He got caught up, folks. And the reason why I believe he got caught up is because of the information that was out during that time. Now, hang with me because I want you to understand what I am seeing. Okay? I want you to see it. Now, I've talked about in my previous video about the relationship with P. Diddy to Harry and William during the concert for that the party that P. Diddy was a part of with Prince William and Prince Harry during the concert for Princess Diana. So that established a relationship. It established something very important. It established that Harry and William had a new friend, and that was P. Diddy. So that video you can watch and you can see what I was talking about there. As a matter of fact, I'll put it right here. Now, this is a follow-up to that video. So what has happened is, from this relationship, things happened, things carried on, things grew, things were cultivated. This relationship bloomed. And it was more so Harry than William from the initial meeting of P. Diddy. So this relationship grew, it cultivated, it became stronger. Harry was in the prime of his life. He was going to be turning 30 soon. You know, the passing of his mother was a lot to deal with. He was of age. He could just do a lot of things to take away the tension. And that's what he did. He lived it up. And when he became an associate friend of P. Diddy, this relationship flourished. And he now had someone in the States who could just go to Vegas with a drop of a hat often. And Harry loved going to Las Vegas. It was Sin City. It was a way he could escape and he could party. He could just get all of his frustrations out and let loose. Just go buck wild in America. Live it up. And that's what we know he did. We know he was caught in Vegas in 2012 when otherwise we would have never have known that he was in Vegas. But it was that person that took those pictures, that snapped those photos of Harry, revealed to us, oh, Harry likes to party. He really likes to party. Okay? And that's what he did. He partied, folks, and got caught up naked, butt naked in Las Vegas, folks. But that's not the only time that Harry was in Vegas. Oh, no. It wasn't the only time in 2012. As a matter of fact, in 2014, Prince Harry was in Las Vegas on a private holiday before returning to military duty. The trip took place a few weeks before Harry's second deployment to Afghanistan. So Harry was in Vegas, we know, in 2012 and 2014. So the incident when he got caught naked with these women was in 2012, but he was also back there in 2014, the year that he turned 30, a big milestone for him. And who better to contact when you're going to turn 30 and you're going to Vegas and you need some hookups, you need some people, some friends? Who better to reach out to than P. Diddy? Oh yes, P. Diddy was definitely a part of the scene in Vegas. There is footage of P. Diddy partying, and there are accusations of sex trafficking involving drug-fueled orgies known as freak-offs. Diddy, we know, is currently facing a huge legal battle over alleged sex trafficking, with more and more evidence arriving by the day. So Prince Harry was partying, and I believe he had contact with P. Diddy during these freak-offs.
I was very naive. I believed him, you know what I mean? Like, I believe with all my heart, like, you know what? This is, Diddy. I'm looking around, Mary J. Blige right there. Everybody is in the house. Busta Rhymes, Paris Hilton, Jacob the Jew. Everybody's there. Diana Ross. Trump was there, his kids. Biden, Prince Harry.
A woman alleges that Sean Diddy Combs drugged and raped her at a Las Vegas after party in 2014, according to 17 new lawsuits filed against the music mogul. The alleged incident occurred on Memorial Day weekend in 2014. Now, this was around May, but there were other parties that were happening also in August and September. And we know that Harry was born in September. He could have been at a birthday party celebration in 2014 with P. Diddy when P. Diddy was in Las Vegas around the same time. Now, we know from when he was in Vegas in 2012 that he got caught with his pants down. And we also know that P. Diddy is very cautious about people having their phones. One of the first things he does before you even party is take away phones so that you cannot take pictures. So we're piecing together the fact that Harry was in Vegas partying on his 30th birthday. We have a young lady who says that Prince Harry was at these parties. And we know that P. Diddy was also partying around the same time that Harry was partying in Las Vegas in 2014. There is a connection. We know from Harry's book Spare that he had these connections to partying with P. Diddy. He spoke about it. And so when you look at the things that are there, you don't have it completely written out, but you do have very key pieces of the puzzle that would give you information to look at Harry being potentially caught up with some things around P. Diddy's partying. Now, what happened at these parties, we don't know. We don't know if he did anything illegal, but we do know that there is a connection. We do know that Prince Harry was also named in the lawsuit for P. Diddy as an associate that P. Diddy had access to. And so you look at all of these things and you think this could be why Harry did not come out and speak more about the things that happened in his book Spare when the paperback edition came out. We know that it is of Harry's interest to have a good relationship with his father to help get him out of anything that could put him in jeopardy. And Harry has backed off a lot from his attacks of the royal family. And I would go so far as to say that Harry is concerned. P. Diddy was often in Vegas. We have him in Vegas constantly during 2014. You cannot tell me that Harry did not hook up with P. Diddy in 2014 for a party. Especially when we know P. Diddy was there in 2014 and so was Harry. Their paths crossed in 2014 in Las Vegas. The question becomes, was he there at one of these parties that is now talked about in the lawsuit that is currently ongoing with P. Diddy? We know that there was a lot of drugs, a lot of people passed out, a lot of people that did things that they don't remember. And Diddy played on that to get things on people.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
It's so unfortunate.
You gotta pull back though, so they can see. That's crazy. Matt, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look, what you
Get the drink out his head.
And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is a actual DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him. I put him to sleep.
Next day, right?
You put the drink on his head.
There it is.
Makes you wonder. It gives you pause to stop and think, what did you do? Did you do anything? Are you trying to hide something? Do you want to protect your royal interests and all that you may have done? And I think it's very interesting that the royal PR machine spun it that P. Diddy never met Harry anymore after, this Diana party, this Diana concert that happened. Because they want you to think that that was the only time that Harry saw P. Diddy. But I believe that the option of Harry meeting P. Diddy other times in 2014 or 2012 was very, very likely. Because when you had a friend in P. Diddy, you had a friend that was going to give you the best party of your life. And we know Prince Harry loved to party, and so did P. Diddy. We shall see. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles!